Probably around 390. So we got 60 points. Got full of 30. Yeah, but if you look at a 133, it's hard. For me, it's hard to see.
Yeah, could be a first touch rule, you may want to. If you've done drawing your trend lines on your 2 minute. And that will look like acids.
And we have today's numbers, which we're posting in the alert section. So, for example, guys, we're getting a little rally in the 2 minute chart. We're talking about trend line, right? Off this double bottom. So, take a trend line, begin one, even though there's nothing to connect right now. There's nothing wrong with starting a trend line like that, right? Like at a 45-degree angle. Just draw one. And later on, if it breaks, there's a short trade for you, right?
How would you set it for a long trade?
Oh, long trade's easy now because you do have multiple swing points. So when you don't have any swing points, yeah, it's the first touch rule short or trend line break. That's what I'm saying. Either one.
Yeah, short. Just call it out for you guys. Come on. You guys sleeping this morning? They have too late, Tom?
There are two trend lines on your 2 minute chart.
There's Jennifer, Claude, and me. This is the only trade I get to take. You can just take.
A trend line's almost like the Wells Wilder's parabolic stop system. All right.
Coach, you drew that on the 2 minute.
Yeah.
Is there a big variance or delta on if you did it on the 133 or 15?
No, and now as we go toward the open, then there are more bars on the 133. The problem with the 133 overnight is you could have one bar. I mean, theoretically, right? If you only have 133 trades all night, you'd have one bar. You can have more than that. But the 2 minute, at least you know you have one bar every 2 minutes. Others do it the 15 minute chart. Same thing. I would look if I had to guess, I'd say put a short trade on like right by 475 right now. It's only about another 40 points to go toward that upper Bollinger Band. That Bollinger Band is sort of trying to contract on the 2 minute chart. Let's see, we're almost at 8 o'clock. Oh, 9 o'clock. Still in Destin. Zeus ate. Zeus the cat finally ate some dinner, but he was like hiding all day. There's a first touch roll if somebody took the first touch roll here. You guys did? Yeah, okay.
You still in with me?
There you go.
Still in with me? You're still in with me? Okay. Listen, guys, everybody in this room is gonna finish the day green. Whether you're on sim, actual money, whatever you guys are trading today, you're going to finish the day green. All the rules, make sure it's a perfect trade set before you get in. Don't hesitate. The past 2 nights of practice
Mm-hmm.
have been specifically to have you guys, the biggest problem. Some of you don't have this problem, the biggest problem, majority of you guys have in this room is the one thing. Hesitate when you see a good trade set up. Okay? So we're gonna focus today, see a good trade set up, get in the trade set up, enjoy what we're gonna do as we get in our trade. First, we're gonna relax. First, we're gonna relax. We're gonna look over your charts when you're in the trade.
Need a sound for that.
Breathe for a second, and then manage your stops. Okay?
Somebody just like, interrupt if you say we
We're gonna
don't.
go with finishing green today. Everybody in this room is finishing green. I don't care what it takes. Okay?
Deal.
If you question whether you should get in the trade or not, maybe what should you guys do?
Mm.
Don't take the trade. All right?
And the question should be based on a real red flag, like the stochastics are too low to go short. Not, this trade could lose, because that's on every trade. Then you'd never trade.
Thank you.
And it was so the cerebrum going, he was ready to say that.
Is anybody red right now?
All right.
Has everybody taken at least one trade this morning?
All right. Let's go to lunch.
Green,
Quit while you're ahead.
taken at least one trade. Who hasn't taken a trade yet? Okay, all right, relax. Why did you guys not do the first touch rule with us? That was like a 30-point trade.
Could have had the 30 and you'd be done already.
And I called
I'm set up for Sakasa, Texas, Sakasa. I had to read, I didn't realize.
Also got the end of that. Pulled it down to break even.
it. That's what happens sometimes. That's good trading. Hey, guess what?
Even your friendly Sakasa went short when coach called the first touch rule.
Yeah.
We'll give Sakasa the credit, not coach.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now, again, I would use this little triangle for a breakout. I like triangles, especially we've double bottomed, you know. And remember, the daily's still in a strong uptrend, so got to be,
Like a dragon style, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else in that one?
The JTHMA is about to turn up on both of these charts too, so there's a little battle. That would be my red flag.
Right, yeah, that's right.
As you can see, do this with Joy today. When you see the good trade set up that you think you want to be in, go ahead and click on.
It's a little W at 452. Everybody see that? Look at it. I would take a long trade right here. Go long right here. You see the 97 offered at 450. If you're looking at just if you're looking at bids and offers, 450 would be a good target to sell.
I told you fish was just
I'll be
that.
honest.
You've been doing it already. Good one. So you see, you think you're gonna see it. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you just want to use that trade motion. Yeah, but to take the trade, you want me to use this.
Yes, because this is what I'm having to visualize in mind. Let's start to happen first.
Yeah.
Some kind of trace here, before you turn up. Turn on, you get automatically.
Turn it on as I'm anticipating. And after 2 nights of doing that, you start to anticipate the signal, so you don't have to take this.
Well, then we got-
Right. That's good. That's good.
With the trend only though, Brian, right?
Aaron Rodgers said relax.
Yes.
This is, I had mine on both yesterday. I was-
The trend, regardless of the trend at the minimum.
I showed you. Yeah, it was a thousand, and when that runner happened, it depleted everything. I stayed in it. Because I was all okay. And I. But- Do that again.
Do it with trend on. But I would wait until it's close, so you're gonna be like, you should trend on. So now you're just,
Right now, guys, I'm long at 422. Here's your second target, 440. Third target, 450. 100 are for sale at 450. Anybody got that? We are long. 450, final target. 100 offered. That you can only see on the trading dome. You can't see that on chart trader. That's the only problem. Pull your stops up. One left. Pull your stops up. 421 long.
Boys and girls, unless you have permission to trade counter trend.
Yep.
There's only 2 people in here that have permission to do that. 3 people. 3 people. Robert, John, and Tom. That's your name. You're not allowed to trade counter trend. Or Brian. Well, no, I shouldn't. Brian doesn't want to trade counter trend.
I mean, I'm gonna do it
As soon as you walk up, yeah.
Everybody have the numbers, right? Good job, Coho. You have to have a trading plan and stick to it. Besides, these are only for, was only for people who trade off the trading dome, not chart based. You had to see the 100 offered, right? 100 offered at 450. Why would that be offered up there? Well, people have been buying and they want to sell it. Now, could it go to 450 and come right back down? It could happen. Maybe that's where they want to short it. But either way, why would anyone, if they were bearish, put a sell order at 450 unless they have a good feeling it's going to go up toward there? So one off at 440. We got one left. There's 101 for sale at 450. Everybody see that? I'll show it on my sim account here. See right there? 101. I'll show it to you how you see that. You always look for these aberrations, these big bids or big offers. The market's drawn to that liquidity. The best ones, of course, are with the trend. You know, if you see 200 bid at 380, you know, and then it's at 394, go short right away because it's going to most likely jump right down to the, or crack right down to there. And of course, you only have 10 levels to see. They're back to 101 again. See that? Right now, you have a battle of buyers versus the first touch rule sellers. Because there's a first touch rule right there at 442. Everybody should have sold one at least at 442, right? I would like to see it a little bit higher and short it toward this resistance here, like 480 or the top at 513. That would be very, very nice. I'll pull this up again if we get near that 450. There's a little M there on the 15 range chart. Didn't break the trend line yet. Everybody see the trend line on the 2-minute chart? Lots of things happening.
Number one.
Good job, Robert.
Trying to get my 100 so I can go to sleep.
Let me go.
20 minutes to the open.
20 minutes to the open.
I've heard that.
You may take that little M trade there.
So I,
No, I have a question.
yeah, it's fair.
I have a question. How many minutes to the open?
19 minutes to the open. Just a minute.
I didn't take that because it wouldn't take them. It's the concept. If it didn't
Yeah,
fire,
that's my question too.
it's not gonna signal, so
Because it didn't
this
go
second
fire.
begins, yeah. I've got it off of just, he wants me to turn it on, we have anticipated, but it wasn't gonna fire because that's below.
How many accounts do you have? One?
Right now, I'm just trading. It's
One problem
cent.
I ran into.
Yeah.
I had opened an account, so if you do ever get like a funded account or another account, I literally will trade off the 133 and then I'll also trade on the 15 range for
Right.
three different accounts. So if you only have one.
We only have the same question. We didn't take this short because it wasn't about me. But it did go off in first country. So is that right?
Yeah, you can take it without that, but it was for
Okay.
sexual.
That's what we
And,
did.
and
We didn't know if you wanted to do with that, so,
if it's a good trade, then
I mean, it was a good.
if you stay away from it and wait for the next, that's the thing.
No, it's not, but I was ready to take that, but then this is not gonna fire, I mean, I knew this wasn't
Well,
gonna fire.
if you know it's a good trade, like quality. Right?
So it overrides the cost of.
Yeah, no, the only reason I didn't, I had you guys do whatever I had to do the past 2 nights is the biggest thing that I've seen, even in what you guys wrote to me, was sets, interest. What I'm trying to train in you guys is if you see a good interest, stop hesitating. The majority of this room has that one issue. You see a good entry, you guys know what good entries are, and then 20 ticks later, no, maybe I should get into this.
Yeah, after it's over. Yeah.
after it's over. So that's the number one thing that most of you said you wanted to accomplish this week. And this is what I'm trying to do to get you guys to do. Right? So yeah, stick with this concept, right? But if you see a really good entry that fits your rules, take it. But I don't want you guys over trading today. I want you guys to be conservative traders. Look for really, really good trade setups with lots of compliance, and then don't hesitate. Immediately press.
So normally, the first touch rule.
If the move's open, if it's already happened like this, Randy, what are you gonna do? Wait. There's gonna be another trade setup. We have all day, guys. I don't care if you guys take 3 trades total today, if everybody walks out of this room green.
Right.
All right?
This would have been
That
bad.
is it.
This would have been bad because this. That's
Well, you would still get the 20s. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't want to hit the first touch rule again after that.
That's where I was going. I was gonna say at some point, you retest 3 or 4 times, you have to be careful, and this is that time where.
Yeah, there's a battle taking place. Somebody's going to win it and find out who wins it. Yeah. Exactly.
It took me 2 trades this morning.
Got one. We need to play, it's a small world after all.
Small world, right?
What's that? Yeah.
Just put a ball.
I'm going to the Maple Leaf one.
That is correct. The only thing that a dome will show would be limit orders to buy on the left and to sell on the right. And the number of contracts, that's it. You notice they're all pretty much equal, except we know that at 450, there are about 100 offers up there. That indicates somebody's been buying the pullbacks and trying to sell higher. Can they be right? I don't know. Maybe they're completely wrong. And then the good news is if they're wrong, they're going to have a whole batch of sell orders if this market makes a new low. That's what these limit orders do. So right now, I can pretty much guess that there's someone in there buying these pullbacks. They're buying them and then trying to sell them up there. They're buying more. There's my sell up there. So that seems to indicate that the market's going to pop up, whether it's on the open or before the open. That's part of, again, structure analysis. After it hits 450 or beyond, will it turn around and go back down? Probably, because the trend is up. Trend is down. No. 450 guy is gone. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to get that survey. You'd have to add the 10 points range. Here you can see it clearly. 3, 3, 2. I mean, it's not essential. Guys, this is a more advanced technique, okay? You don't start off by looking to trade order flow. You got to first know what the trend is. And this can only see 10 points in either direction. So if it's at 430 right now, it can only see up to 440. Well, 426, it'll see to 436, right? And down to 418, 29 to 39. It'll see 10 points in either direction. 429 to 449. There's your 450. You notice it went down to 12. So did that person or group sell more all, or are they hiding it? Don't know.
No.
Just gives you an idea of what has been happening. Maybe they raised it. Maybe they think it's going to 460.
Everybody green before the open online, you guys, Mike Hewitt, Brad.
Right, last,
Hello? You guys all green before the open? We had two good little winning trades there.
yeah, when I came in, everybody was near a Cucaracha trade already before I even opened my computer up.
Look at these guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Robert saying, oh, another Cucaracha trade. You're looking at one?
You guys all green this morning? Yes, green. Good job, guys. Good job, Mike. Keep it, guys.
And you notice this triangle is still converging.
Jailbreak.
Yeah, let them break it out. You know, we don't have to guess.
Are you going long if it breaks out of the wedge, coach?
Me, no.
Just waiting for the short.
Yeah, yeah. I just pointed out to them before that when I went long at 421, it was looking at the target of 450, but got one target, the second one, and then got stopped out. Here we are through 450 now. You notice there were no big sell orders there, but now they raised it to 459. You see it? See that 107? So whoever it was thought it was going higher. Instead of 450, they raised it to 459. Now, could you buy it on that basis? Yeah, you could still buy it and say, all right, I think it's breaking out, right? And you put a buy, let's say at 439, right? You say, all right, I think it's going to go higher. So now you're long at 439. I'm using the 30 stop rule, right? Which really is 25-point stop. 447 be the first target with a 25-point stop. And then the first target. Let's see if they can get 459, right? Up here. Nope, stopped out. So I made 8 points and 3 points.
Tim Fish is here with us, man.
You have to be quick to do that. But again, you know, it's practice. It's practice, and then you expect that. You never know. You have to make adjustments. Who would have thought that with 2 hits, the Philadelphia Phillies could win a game? Did you see that 488-foot homer? He just went, and the thing went. It was like there was a motor in that ball.
Wasn't it like every team in the American League is like division winners left?
Yeah.
Every team in the National League is the wild cards.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird season. All right, guys,
World Series.
let's start getting focused. We do have 10 minutes left. Great job, Team Slayton. Already on sim.
Nice job, guys.
Team Slayton made their goal, now on sim. That's the way to do it. Just more practice, and then you can be done by lunch.
Good job, Team Slayton.
Hey, Mom. I'm sorry, there was a change on this, so that's why it was redirect. But you already created the access, so you go to that link now. Yeah. It should be gone. Yeah. That actually helped me. The other people, I didn't understand what it was. If you just. Yeah, if you're not logged into the site, it's gonna No, I'll tell you to refresh in a second, okay? Yeah, we got an equal sign.
Here's our revised uptrend line on the 2-minute chart.
Morning, Chris.
It was that. Okay, Just log into your.
Yeah, everybody's in here.
Good morning, Chris. I'm gonna reset my chart. Be back in 1 minute.
Okay. All right, everybody look up.
Morning. Hello.
Are you learning something? You
Yeah.
don't have a button. Are you guys happy you're here? How about that?
Yeah. Very much.
All right.
Quit beating me.
Claude, you need a few more beatings before this is over.
Put that bamboo away.
You tortured us.
It's torture learning how to
It's
do this.
another thing in Georgetown.
Right,
No. I'm saying I was. I need you.
Oh, I should have turned. Yeah, one more second. You gotta do something. And.
Hey. Oh,
Training wizard.
good morning.
Mr. Ranagawa.
Good morning, team.
Somebody can whisper.
Just remember, die, you dirty dog.
Yeah.
Ah, you dirty dog.
You're fine. It's just, you know that. You just logged in. No. Oh, it's.
It's a little bit fun before we go. How about that?
Yeah. We've got 6 minutes.
All right, guys, hang tight. Hold off. Just relax.
Oh, that's annoying for me.
All right, take this out.
Look at this consolidation here. Break the
See, I
waves
have that
for me.
program.
Think about this, guys. Think back through what's going on.
You lock that in, so.
Do you really want to be traded? And we're range bound now?
Here's our 105 contracts at 59. You see how that little scale up selling they were buying the pullbacks. So somebody was trying to push it up. I mean, newbies don't trade 100 contracts in one level. So somebody's got an offer to sell 106 contracts at 459. That's sort of saying, hey, when the market goes up, wait for us a Casa sell signal, an M after it's overbought. Then you got a nice trade. Let the buyers do whatever they want with it.
You like it? Yeah. The crazy so far. Every software that I'm like.
Yes, they will.
Yes,
they
will.
It's
scary. Right.
And then there's all this first free stuff. Anyway, that's that. And I go, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my head.
I had to shut my laptop off and I had 46 contracts. And I was afraid when I turned it back on. that it would be right.
So. Your phone, your phone.
Yeah, I get it.
And guess what?
I won't be.
Yeah.
Regardless, it should work. I did for it.
Yeah.
Great patterns, did the same thing in. Where you are, it costs me some. Yeah, it freezes your computer.
You get a runner.
That's a scary thing, man.
Yeah.
That's an extremely scary thing.
I'd rather manually do what I'm doing, which is.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
To pick a
That's
high,
actually a
what?
good question, Coach.
Huh?
Brad said, how do you know these are genuine bids and not, asked not spoofing? So meaning somebody's putting a bunch of contracts out
Yes.
Just to play around with it.
to play around.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Try to do that, Brad. Put 100. You probably don't have the margin to trade. You do need the margin to fool around with it. And do you think professionals care about tricking newbies?
Relax, don't do anything before they start taking trades, right? Everybody here's at least one minute, if not two or three. right?
Yeah.
No,
So we should-
online people,
We're at, yeah, we're at that 7 o'clock.
a little bit.
You're right now, I'm like,
There's 612.
Let me stand over here so next to the mic.
Just hit 612.
Yeah.
There's the number. There's your volatility number. Oh. Muffled? Did you hear your mic go?
I'm sorry?
You hear everything in the room earlier?
Yeah.
I am in your closet, Coho.
He's in a closet, waiting for him to come out.
All right. All right, guys, be patient here. Wait for a good setup.
Just be patient.
Maybe a decent M for me.
Thank you.
Coach Brian, can you explain a little bit how you would handle this on pivot instead of not trade around the pivot?
Yeah.
Oh, we still got a minute and a half left.
Point for you, be looking at when we get to 9:36, setting it up to start the reverse, would you still consider you wait till it brings the pivot?
Yeah, I want to see what price action does around there. If it starts chopping, I'm not gonna touch it. Move to a force, you want to take it. Don't see any screen, need a mic. Thanks, Tim. I'll start using my rugby voice. Is that better?
There you go.
I thought you guys could hear everything on Coach's mic. How about this? Better here?
That's even better.
There's your M, guys. Did anybody take that short?
Yes, sir.
Good job. I just said it. I literally just said it. Oh, it's not time. Never mind.
Throw it right back at him.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Good deal, good deal. Sean has permission to take the open. Good job.
Don't
Good job,
get me
Fish.
involved with that.
Good job, Fish. Good job, Fish.
Ryan versus fish fight. Salmon.
Okay, 6 minutes are up. What are we gonna do now, guys? 6 minutes are up. Are we gonna put a sell stop right under 85, maybe? Let's see. That would be the first time that the market looks like it's gonna go back down, right? Yeah. I got a sell stop 572, just in case, because there was a lot of support or resistance there that broke. So 572 would tell me we're gonna go back down. That's just on tape reading, guys. 571, there was resistance, and then showing. So now, if anybody is long, they're going to put their stops probably around 572. Otherwise, the market just had a crazy reversal, right? A Sakasa signal is just about forming here. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
In other words, did the market run out of gas? That's our question. We don't know. Hey, down there yet.
You got 10 ticks right now. That's okay. Relax.
No, it did not.
It's okay. You can still press it yourself. See the trade. Market's starting to top out. Barely breaking its highs. Good sell signal. You guys, you should have gotten 10 ticks.
I'll put a sell stop 572.
Okay, so you follow coach, that's okay. But you could have seen the yes.
60-minute, well, what we did was run into resistance on the 60-minute high around 630. So again, good Sakasa signal.
It was a good sell.
Yeah.
This was was trying to, before you went off, guys, I was trying to tell you. Good stuff. Good job. You good, Jennifer? Clark? Randy, oh, you put the self-stop in? Joy, did you get into it, Byron?
I did, for a small minute, stop me out on the phone, but
So
I
you
just
have
had to figure out why the
profits,
cost
profits.
didn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
my
profits.
We'll check your settings on that in a second.
We want some of these bulls to be slapped around a little
You
bit.
got that? Okay. Somebody should still be in the stream, by the way.
Yeah.
Good job, Jennifer. Way to manage your stop. You guys should be using this now, this wick as your stop. Okay, Jennifer? This last wick here. Your stop. What, trailing stop? Who's still in?
Good job, Robert.
Good job, guys. If this next candle fails, use that wick, Jennifer, as your stop. Give yourself a couple more ticks here. Just a couple. Don't be too aggressive. If it wants to keep moving down, if it really did top out, was that a little bit of support, coach?
Yep.
Just a little bit of support here, so just give yourself every candle, give yourself a couple more ticks. Jennifer. You can fly here in a second.
You notice the ticks are mainly below zero, but it didn't stop the market from rallying 243 points. And you guys got that right on the numbers, right? 243 points. Fantastic.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job, good job, good job. All
Boom.
green today.
Boom.
I'm with you.
I just want to be a little more conservative. That's all. I was a little nervous here. But you guys got it, right?
And that wick would have kept you in, right?
Yeah. So Casa rules. So you had the only thing, if you violated one rule, what rule would you have been plastered? Like, I know it's an uptrend, a downtrend. I'm going to short. Look, I got a little rally. I got it. What if you shorted on a 100-point rally?
Right.
You got plastered. Why?
Who's still trailing?
Yeah. I mean,
Good job. Oh, some people got it on self-stop.
yeah.
You guys are trailing? So you're in, Randy?
The 6-minute rule. If you violated the 6-minute rule, you got destroyed. You're already leaving. Yeah. Good job.
Trail a little bit looser. You got those big kind of profits. Look how far. This is exactly what I was talking about. You entered here.
572.
That's it. This is where you entered. Wait for the little retracement, and you stop down again. If this move wants to keep moving down, give yourself that a bit of breathing room to. You've already locked in profits. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's it. So we're gonna work on this slowly. Next 2 days, guys, do the same thing as Joy. Get in a trade, sit back, relax for a second. Think through it. Wait for that little retracement. Step it down. I'm gonna give you bad advice here.
No, it's profitable. It's called profitable advice.
Profitable advice.
Sorry, Drew. Yeah, we have a live boot camp, so I missed your question. I would bring you stop to 572. Take half off right now. Sorry. 570, take half off. All right, Drew?
Say, I promise.
And 572 is your stop. 568 is your stop, okay, Drew? Got it?
Say, I promise. Wait for the retracement before I move my stop next.
Now, did anyone actually have a limit order at 613? And just sit there and, like, scratch your head and say, well, it'll go up to 613 and get filled.
You called 572 earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I left.
Okay. But also you could have had a limit order at 613 if you're really crazy and said 243 points from the low is 613, right? You could do it that way. It's a little scarier. It's scarier because you're picking a top. But if you have, there's a difference between picking a top like newbies do, I think it's a top, and applying a principle to pick a top. Volatility added to the low is the professional way of picking a top. You have some version to do that. Good job, Drew. At least you took half off, right? And I would lock in 30 points at this point. Rad, you went short at 610. Good job. Who else? Who else in this room is short? Yep, Robert, still here. We've still got a couple here. Love to trade, Killer B, Chanel.
Good job, Chanel.
Chanel as
That
usual.
brand new mom tag.
Yeah. But just make sure you protect your profits. Don't let it go back over that 72 area.
I'd like to know what you do about this.
Exactly what I told you.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, or at least one second to it.
Now, guys, by the way, you didn't have to use 572. That you can do that next year. That's tape reading 72 cell signal. The one that you should be using now are M's and W's, right? So for those of you who want to just start trading, here is your cell signal. 580. Does everybody see the? It's actually a better one. The M was at what price? This low right here, correct? I just used 572 because this thing was motoring on the upside. But there's your cell signal, right? Everybody see that? For those just joining us, trading a couple of months, actually 586 is your cell signal, not 572. I used 572 because when I was watching the tape, it was bouncing up and somebody was selling it. And then it just went boom. And I go, whoa, that resistance was blown away. I said, but what if that resistance gets hit on the way back down again? Then all those people who are long on the breakout of 573 are going to have to scramble to get out. That's why I use 572. But, 6 months of trading, you're not going to be watching the tape. Everybody's going to be watching what? The 2-minute chart, the 133 chart, and the 15 range chart. That's why we're going to go into in our breakout tape reading, so you'll get some ideas. My tape reading actually hurt me today because I would have shorted higher.
Yeah, 585 on.
Yeah. So, but the tape reading usually gets me in the right direction. So either way, and either way, does it matter where you shorted? You correctly didn't short the first 2 minutes when everybody, you went long, right? How many points you make on the long trade? 50 points on a long trade. There you go. So Robert made 50 points on the long side. When you have permission, people, later on, and you see this thing rocketing up here, don't hesitate. You had a nice W at 455. Plus, what else did we have in the beginning? We had those 100 contracts for sale. They were buying all the pullbacks and saying, "Now I'll sell 100 here, 100 there, 100 there." Who's selling hundreds? And see, as newbies, we'll go, "Well, it's a fake." Goldman Sachs doesn't fake around orders to take your 2 contracts. Trust me. That's what they were doing. Plus, what else do we know that they do? They push the market up to get their buddies where they should have shorted the mortgage numbers. So now I come in late on the BQE and I'm there on Wall Street and, oh man, I should have. You call your friendly broker. Hey, I want to short 500 contracts. What happened? Well, the mortgage numbers been, oh man, so should I go short here? No, don't worry. We'll push it up. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. So now you can go back for your Hey, would anybody pay 50,000 a month if you knew every day you could go short at 613? And you could do 100 contracts, you know? Yeah. And you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna dump it. Is everybody still short? You guys trailing? Yeah, the M is forming, KMC. You should be short. It didn't get above 72 on the upside. So Doc Drew, are you still short?
I still would get close very bottom.
Yeah.
All right, now lower your stop to this pivot level here. 504 is your stop. You see, you don't want this pivot to be exceeded, this double bottom at 505. So now your stop goes to 504. And guess what? We may break this trend line. How about that? Isn't that funny? The whole trend line. It looks like someone pushed the market up to get their friend short to knock it down. Oh my goodness, I never heard that before. Oh, that's nasty. I mean, that's nasty. But you don't get this in a $29 book, guys. Do you think Goldman Sachs is going to write a book on how they screw the public? Here's how you lose. This is why you lose at day trading. And they'll just write, well, most people are amateurs and 90% lose. They lose because it's done on purpose. That's like saying 90% of people who like run over John Gotti's kid, they get killed. They become hamburger. Thank you, Patrick. It could be dangerous if you have a heart condition. Yep. There you go. Yep, cucaracha. If you're short at 572, there's your 100 points. I went flat. I went flat. 100 points, man. It's probably going to go lower. But we have to do it. Sorry. We have to do it.
I think, Coach, what we should do going forward
Yeah.
is let the member of the month pick the song we play for 100.
There's an idea. Yep.
All right, Chanel.
Chanel, you're gonna have to get your
Submit to me a couple songs.
Yeah.
For your song for runners for everybody this month.
yeah, we'll do the Chanel Runner song.
The rules are it's got to have clean language.
Yeah.
And it's got to be appropriately themed to something with winning, running.
Yeah, Rocky, something like
Party,
that.
yeah.
My Way, Frank Sinatra.
Something appropriate to. All right. So Chanel, it's your month. You get to play your song on runners. I already got a runner. Shoot me a private message. Good job, Eric.
We do have fun, guys. We do try to have some fun. All right. You're going to make it short. We are trying to do some instructing here, so we keep that short. And guys, you could be sad the next minute you start giving back your profits. You know, markets have a way of taking it away from you. How many people in the remote room waited for at least 6 minutes? All right. It's very important. That's one of the reasons. Yeah, good job.
I moved my third one up not to get something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can set it to.
So I moved that up just to, yeah.
Chalk here.
Yeah. Move it.
Yeah. Two problems. Put yourself in here. Even if it's negative.
It took me out too, that's okay.
You get two problems.
Oh, yeah. So I use that.
All right. So this
I
is.
have to re-add that, in, so I might go wrong sometimes. It's just a little bit of, yeah, I get it.
Well, if you close it, you're out.
See, now it's just so in.
But-
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Right.
So what is this?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Is it a cell stock? If it's a trillion, yeah. If you really, really want to get it, you can say, hey, I made my money, I'm happy, I'm very happy. And if you truly, truly want to send,
I'm on my 100 trade sim, but
you said.
This thing is volatile right now, guys. 52 average true range. I'd slow it down.
It works, it just looks kind of hanging around.
There's a little M here on the overbought. Now, here's the problem. Well, no, that still looks okay. We have an overbought on the 133. Could you put the sell stop right below 497 there? Yeah. Yeah, the problem is though, the average true range is 52. So your stop is going to be really above the pivot. That's a long way away. But actually, if it goes to 498, your stop is going to be 545. If you take this little M that breaks below this, 545 is going to have to be your stop. And that's consistent with an average true range of 52. And you see, that's how these swing points develop. It's actually consistent with the average true range. If the average true range is 50 points, you're going to get these swing points that are 50 points away. That's why we use that as a stop reference.
Where do you stop? There we go. You guys take that short signal? Nice. Good job, guys.
Say it, Chuck. You dirty dog. Sorry, I'm getting a little too relaxed.
One tick. Now sit back and relax. Is that one tick?
Bam.
This is broken, you know what to do, right? Lower.
Bring it.
Everybody's in this short.
Yeah, we're short now.
We are short, guys. Everybody's short. Everybody ready? You guys got it?
Short about 8 ticks higher, Randy. Just put a limit like 503, how about 514? Let's try 514 with a 545 sell buy stop. 514 or 515 with a 545 sell stop. Ian? Ian? Did you get in? Oh, 515, so the 545 buy stop. All right. Okay.
Well, I have it off now. But I'm anticipating it gets getting quicker than I was.
Small losses. Obviously, today is an observation day, and see how we've been coaching everybody. Tomorrow, so, you said you were-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing right now, something that I do that right now.
Yeah, but it'll be a long trip.
Yeah.
That's not what I want.
Right, that's why I didn't take the F, because they were both dead. And look at that.
133. Yeah. So,
Well, it is.
Everybody still agreeing in this room, right?
Yes, sir.
No trading.
We're really sideways right now with a high average true range of trade. If anyone took that last trade, I made 11 points and stopped on the trailer. There's a new sell signal. A new signal.
Just said a new sales. Take it.
Next little broke at 498. In other words, it's like a break of a double bottom. 484, there's your target. Your second target. Stop should be at break even or better. Shouldn't let it go above 498. Half off. Tony. Good job, Tony. Coho, right now, either use a big stop of over 45 points because